If you tossed a single rock into this tiny hole in the Nevada desert, you could kill off this entire species of fish. Meet the devil's hole pupfish, one of the rarest fish on Earth that definitely shouldn't be alive. But why? Let's start with their home. You see this small pool right here? Well, this is where every single one of them on Earth lives. Just a 10 feet wide and 70-foot long hole in the middle of a desert, where the water temperature sits at around 90 degrees Fahrenheit at all times, and barely has any oxygen. So how do they survive this? Well, you see, they've lived in this exact spot for thousands of years, meaning their bodies have literally adapted to survive this specific pool of water. Not only that, but the food source for their entire existence is sustained from a singular spot of algae growing on a tiny rock shelf. But this is where things get bad, as this means only a small amount of fish could live here at once. So no, there's not a few thousand of these fish, but only about 75 pupfish that live in this pool as of today, with a small all-time record of only about 540 pupfish. But the biggest problem of all, scientists say these pupfish are the most inbred species on the entire Earth, giving them a huge disadvantage genetically, where even small events like weather or tiny environment changes could wipe them out. For example, one time 3 drunk men broke into the devil's hole, swam around, crushed eggs, and vomited in the water, putting the whole species at risk. But somehow they're still alive to this day, living in this exact spot for well over 10,000 years.